Hey there, everybody. Professor Cloud here with Season 3 of Professor Builds and Anno 1800 Empire. In our previous two seasons, we focused on both the Old World and New World in Season 1, and then in Season 2, we took all that we had learned and focused on Sunken Treasures DLC, which took us to Cape Trelawney. Uh, what I decided to do for season 3 is to actually start with a brand new seed. Not that I wasn't having fun with the season 2 and the connectivity of everything, and we were doing a decent job of building out the different worlds. But one, Sunken Treasures isn't that much fun of a location. There's not all of the resources are the same. All of the locations look the same, other than you have a giant island instead of a bunch of small ones. The other thing is the particular antagonists or AI that I had chosen, NPCs that I had chosen for that seed, did not. It absolutely was going to lead to a war, and it might have taken a while, but it was going to lead to a war. I knew it was. And I hate the combat in this game. The combat in this game is horrendously designed. It's never been improved. It is not realistic in any way, shape, or form. So I want to do everything in my power to, like I do in other simulation games, is enjoy the parts that I want to enjoy, or enjoy the parts that I do enjoy, but leave out the things that are just not fun, or in this particular case, just not well designed. I really hope that Ubisoft does a much better job of that if they plan on including combat in the next game, whatever that might happen to be. So this particular season is going to focus on the Land of the Lions DLC. So I will not even bother with the expedition for the Sunken Treasures or that whole entire storyline. We will just leave that in our available quest list. But as soon as the one is available for Land of the Lions, and I feel like we have a stable ecosystem, then we will immediately go to the Land of the Lions, because I have seen the Land of the Lions, but I have not experienced much of it at all, and it has been a couple of years since I really even got to experience that. So I'm really looking forward to this particular season, and then I'm really looking forward to Season 4, where we get to go to the Arctic, because I know that from watching what Darren plays and his particular seasonal episodes of Anno 1800, the Arctic is dramatically different than pretty much every one of the other areas. So let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to start with a brand new game, and we will go ahead and choose the seed together and then go from there. We're going to be creating somebody brand new. This, of course, will be Sandbox. Less guidance. I have played this game, as you can see, at least 75 hours worth. Now, who are we going to choose for ourselves? Let's see. Definitely not her. Not Margaret. No. Unlocked by... Yeah, so there are some achievements that I still haven't gotten, and therefore, like, I would prefer him, but... Let's see. And then some of these I'm not going to unlock until, of course, I do Land of the Lions or the Arctic DLC. Like this one, for example, and these two, they're definitely going to come in the Arctic DLC, and these are going to come from the Land of the Lions DLC. Maybe this guy. Yeah, we'll go with this guy. And actually, that is a nice logo. I like that logo, except for we're going to change it to green. Or maybe teal. Teal. Okay. And then we're going to include all the additional content. I don't think there's any reason to not. And then our name. I created Heinrich Van Hopp, but I think we're going to go with something random. No. Finn Sedgwick. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Let's go with that. Okay. All right, we're going to go custom. Difficulty preset custom. Starting world large, yes. Island size mainly large, yes. Island difficulty normal, yes. Fertility plenty. Mineral deposits plenty. Archipelago. Change the layout of the islands in your home region, no. Characters. Okay, so this was where I went very wrong. I chose... Willie is fine. Princess Shing is fine. And then Beryl is okay, I suppose. But what I did was I chose Lady Margaret, and that was just bad. That was just bad. She does open you up, though, to building a relationship with the pirate in the old world, but that's about it. So we have Benty, Dr.
I expect you think you know what anarchy is.
Self-proclaimed anarchist, Dr. Mercier.
All those misconceptions overturned.
So instead, Mercier sided with the protesters, declaring the people's complete independence from crown authority. Yeah, that's probably not a good thing. George is actually a good...
Want me to do what?
I like George as an NPC.
All I need is my
Lay along with old Beryl, and she'll soon open doors for you.
Yeah, so we're going to go with George. And then I'm going to replace Willie with Benty.
Oh, yes, pick me. We'll explore.
And Princess with Arthur.
What column would I be? Good question.
So the reasoning
Perhaps
behind
a
these
Doric
particular
ionic
choices
composite
is
of
none of them
Chrysalis
are warmongers. They're not generals. They're focused on the economy. They're focused on building their own. You might end up with a dispute over which island you particularly want, but overall, they're going to work towards building their own empires. They're not going to interfere with you building yours. Yeah, so every great city is ruined by its people. It has little patience for others or indeed any empathy at all. So I think that's a good mixture. Really, really nice Benty Jorgensen combined with George. The only problem with George is that he doesn't particularly like it when you go down the mining path. And he'll tell you why. Okay, faction customization, Madame Kahina, Eli Bleakworth, Isabel, Jean Lafortune, and Anne Harlow are both fine. You basically, you pay them off. Income high, inactive upkeep, construction cost refunds. Okay, construction cost refunds, I'm going to go with half. Building relocation is on, except for I'm going to have to pay for it. This will force me to think a little bit more. Trading post restocks. City incidents. Yeah, I'm going to leave this city. I would normally put this to medium, but it gets way out of hand really quickly. Especially once disease starts popping up. Less frequency, influence, high, skyscraper upkeep. Okay. Yeah, inactive upkeep. That's fine. Starting condition. Starting ships, none. I like this as a starting condition. It forces everyone to start on their own island before being able to grab others. Starting harbor, standard. Starting capital is large. Revealed map is off. Yep. And then no victory conditions at all. I think this is good. This is exactly what I want. It's not quite up to the 2-star level of difficulty, but it's higher than a single star. And off we go. So with this season, having done 2 full seasons before, there will be times where I will probably speed up the playthrough of what you see me doing, and I'll talk over it. Oops, I keep forgetting that. Yeah, so in order to move the camera around, you have to use your arrow keys. Okay, so we need marketplace and residences. So let's build the marketplace out here. Oops, not the right. Oh, that's right. It's yeah. There we go. I'm gonna put you. Right. Road.
You reached a new milestone.
Okay. There's that. Now I need to bring in some wood. I think out here is perfect. We'll put lumberjack out here. Okay. And then I need to stay right there on the edge for the sawmill and warehouse. Bingo. Alright, so that should get us started. We do need some more farmers.
It's all right here, I suppose.
Got 5. Okay. Go ahead and speed things up. Need 50 farmers to get to fish. And I have already screwed up. This is going to cost me. Well, it is what it is. Alright. How many do we have? 40. Okay, let's put in. Back down to regular speed. Okay. As soon as we get to 50. We will, of course, put in fish. Now, new buildings have been unlocked. Excellent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by putting things all the way out to the side for now. Normally, I would just go ahead and connect it right here. But I'm going to end up moving it later. I know for a fact I'm going to end up moving it later. No. I'm going to move it later. I'll just go ahead and leave. So, there we go. Alright, so that'll get us fish for everybody. The next will be work clothes, but we can't unlock. You need 100 farmers for schnapps and 100 farmers for work clothes. We're going to get 2 more farmers, 3 more farmers per household for the fish. As soon as the fish get keeping an eye on the number. Okay, so we're up to 80. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to relocate all of this to there. Then we're going to put in this will be spots where we can put some decorations. We're going to get 7 for each of those 3. That should put us at the 100.
You reached
There we go.
a new milestone.
Okay. We are now a village. Yay! Okay, so we need to do schnapps first, because that's going to produce money. That we can... One of the things that I was really proud of in the first 2 seasons was that I was able to be completely in the black as a whole across all of my islands. For all of Season 2, and I'm probably half of Season 1, So, all right, let's actually here. Let me. Sorry. All right, so work clothes is going to bring in 2 more farmers and 3 coins. Happiness and coins. All right, so we need to do schnapps, I think, first. We've got plenty of farmers. Now the question is where do we want to put our farms? I think there's no mining out here, so I think this side of the river is perfect for the farms. Let me see if I can bridge. Yeah, okay, good. Construction material missing. What do you mean construction material missing? Just money. I don't understand. I don't understand why it keeps saying that. But okay, well, if nothing else, we can always move the farms later. Because we've got mining stuff over on this side. Mining's over here, so I was trying to separate the farms from any of the construction materials. You got oil up here. Got more mines up here. What does it need to build bridges? Yeah. I do not recall. Oh, there's a clay pit right there. A weird location for a clay pit. Alright, maybe we'll build our first farm up here. Need potatoes.
We're taking every care. Peddlers say there's nowhere to take it.
Alright, I'm gonna actually deconstruct some of this. Alright, that's better. That's a little bit better. And then we need a schnapps distillery, which we'll put right here. A warehouse. Good. Alright, so that's going to put us at... Yeah, so the maintenance cost is what's killing us right now. Let's go ahead and put in more farmer residences. And 5 more. Speed things up. Ops is always a good thing. Almost there.
Metal plows change things, I'll grant ye. But for better or for worse.
Okay. Now we're ready to bring in the pub. I don't know why it's not... And the pub will be another maintenance cost. Got enough wood. Put you there. Actually... No. Hmm. Okay. Not great, but I made a few too many mistakes or got too indecisive. Got too indecisive.
Life's fine as a new turnip.
Alright, good. Alright, work closes next. We need a sheep farm. And again, I don't want to... I have this bit of an anal side in me that I like to separate. I like to separate the vegetables from the animals from a farming perspective. So let's go sheep farm and we'll go here. Bring the road to there. Okay. And then I will, of course, need that work. No, it doesn't. I was afraid of that. Okay. Well, we can... Yeah. Let me go ahead and put another warehouse over here. And we need the knitters. Knitters, I think I'll put... Oh, I'll put right here. These are all going to end up moving. It's all going to end up moving. I'm never happy after the very first layout. I almost always end up changing the layout. That being said, this island is not that big. It is not very big at all. So... I do have to be careful. This is going to end up being a very tight island, I have a feeling. Alright, so this is going to give more people. Let's go ahead and speed this up. And we can put in... more farmers. And I'm constantly keeping an eye on this little red number up here. We probably should put in a fire station. That being said, I do tend to wait until the last minute to do that. So I'm going to hold off on doing it for now. We have not... And we are not... Mm-hmm. See what I mean?
A fire broke out.
Yep, I know. I don't know where... Oh, there it is. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to... Except for I can't. Gotta pause you. Need to put the firehouse right there. Okay. And then they have to train. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them put things out, and then we're going to move some houses around. 'Cause I want to put this centrally I want to make this as centrally located as possible.
One final look. To meet our patron is utterly important. To be...
The fire left ruins behind.
Yeah, well, that was days ago, dude. I already fixed that problem. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take you two, move them to there. Take you, move you to there. There we go. Alright, so now everything is centrally located. We are still at a negative 38, so we need to get worker clothes and fish are not quite full. We're good on wood. 4 out of 4 saw. Oh yeah, we're making plenty. Yeah, this is the demand. This is the supply. We're fine on potatoes. We're fine on schnapps. Yeah, we're fine on everything. So production-wise, we're perfectly fine. What I do... Let's see. Let's take a look at you. Okay, you're ready to be upgraded. I guess we gotta go ahead and do it.
You reached a new milestone.
It will upgrade you.
Honest work. That's all we ask.
New buildings. Alright, so now we have paved streets and we have bricks. Thing though is I kind of need to focus on getting workers in place so that we can start implementing that. Implementing the bricks and whatnot, and then I think it's the bricks that I need for the bridge. So the problem is sausages are going to hurt. Well, they're going to hurt some things, but they're going to help others. Oh yeah, what about lifestyle needs? We're nowhere near. Okay. Oh, those are the worker lifestyle needs. What about the farmer lifestyle need? Flour, that's the one that I was thinking of was going to be available to farmers early on. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and put in... This is a 1-to-1, I think. Yep. Let's go ahead and put in pigs.
Nice day for it.
Okay. Here's our pigs. And then actually, I'm going to go ahead and let this run because it's going to take a bit for pigs to be ready for sausage. And I'm going to put in some more farmers. Let's see. Right here's fine. Because I'm going to, as soon as I can, I'm going to start upgrading more of these. And as you'll notice, every time I do that, yeah, there we go. We're at a 0. That's awesome. I love it. +5. We're at a black. We're in the black, baby. That's... I know it's probably not supposed to be that important to me, but it's... For me, that's the biggest accomplishment of this, because the later parts of this, when we get to Land of the Lions, we're going to be managing 4 islands per world, is typically what I run. Sometimes in the New World, I'll have 5, but 4 islands per world, and you're going to have 3 worlds by the time you get to Land of the Lions. It's a lot to remember and a lot to keep track of. But what I need to do is I need to get to sales. And I really want to do that before the end of this episode. So, okay, one other quick thing. I'm going to go ahead and move you to there. Then let's put in the slaughterhouse. Oh, I need bricks. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're doing bricks first. All right. Okay. Warehouse. Insufficient workforce. Oh, I don't have the lumber. Yeah, it might be time that we start thinking about putting in a second lumber camp. Maybe somewhere here in the middle between all of the mining sections. I don't know. Not sure. Actually, how are you all doing? Still don't have your sausage yet. Yeah, I didn't figure you would. I still need to upgrade one more in order to have sufficient workforce. I think the clay is working.
It's a surprise inspection.
Yeah, clay's fine. We're a little short on workers for the brick factory. As soon as I can upgrade one more, we'll be good. Here we go. Okay. That'll get us everything that we need. And that also puts us back in the black. Alright, so we should be getting... Okay, I cannot create the sausage factory until I have 5 bricks. Okay. Now, what I'm going to eventually do, as soon as I have enough bricks to do it, I think, is I'm going to move all of this farming over to here and put all of my farms over here and put probably the animal farms down here because they don't take up as much room, and then all of the vegetable farms up in this area. That'll then allow for all of this to be housing. And that should be good from a sizing perspective, I think. And once I do that, I can also put another lumber mill over this side, too. Let's keep moving. We need one more brick. And we can put in the sausage factory. What is it called? Slaughterhouse. Okay. There we go. Except for I need more workers. 20. Alright, I'm going to keep this running at fast speed instead of... I'm only going to bring it down to regular when I'm building something. But right now I'm just kind of waiting. And I'll probably... When these kinds of scenarios occur, I will probably try and speed up the video for you all. Okay, I am going to have to put in some more farmers. Which is expected. Absolutely expected. 'Cause I have to be able to convert them workers at some point, so. By the way, I love the music of this soundtrack, or this game, and I highly recommend you try to find it for purchase. I purchased it. I found it on Amazon in digital format. I love this music. It is absolutely fantastic. So you'll notice my numbers are going up as far as my revenue per minute, and that's because of the slaughterhouse having kicked in. If we look here at the workers, that is now growing. It's not full yet, but it's at a 90% supply. Over time, of course, that'll improve. Okay, let's take a quick look at our production, and I want to make sure that I don't get behind on production. Fish were fine. Schnapps were fine, although we're getting close. Same thing with work clothes. And sausage were fine. Okay. That all looks good. And we are in the black revenue-wise. Yay! What do we need to get to sales? We need 100... Oh, wow. We're going to get her very quickly. This is awesome. We're getting ready to get sales already. And as soon as I can do that and put together the necessary boat, yeah. Okay, so the next thing then that I want to do is I want to start moving my farms over to here like we talked about.
A new milestone.
Yep, Port Town. We just hit 150. Excellent. Okay, so we should be able to now... What do you mean construction materials are missing? Oh, it needs more wood. I just saw down in the bottom right-hand corner. It needs 20 wood. It needs 20 lumber. Okay. Alright, let's speed this up. Yeah, we're at 400 citizens right now.
We're in clover.
Yeah, everyone's happy. Love it. We could start thinking... Actually, you know what? We could start putting together flour, and even though we might not be ready for the bakery, flour is a lifestyle need for the farmers, so that would be a very quick jump in both farmers and coin. I mean, one each, but, you know, every little bit helps. Okay, here we go. We're at 20 lumber. I'm going to go ahead and run this all the way down. There we go. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a new... lumber hut. With a new sawmill. And then as soon as I can, let's go ahead and move up to fast. I'm going to put in another warehouse over here. Then we can start to look at moving things around. Okay, there we go. All right. Actually, it's too late now. All right. So that gets me 2 lumberjack huts with 2 sawmills. That should speed up the lumber. And then at some point, I'll be able to back off of that because lumber won't be a requirement anymore. We are at a positive state for pretty much everything. I do want to start moving my farms. So, and the next thing that I really need to do is bread and flour. Or actually, grain and flour. And that's a 2-to-1. So, let me do... And then I also have to figure out where the production facilities are going to go. I think the production facilities can go like right along these roads. Okay. I just got to bite the bullet and do it. put potato farm there. We're going to move the distillery to there.
I'll do.
Alright, you've got access to... Do you have access? You do? Really? Okay. No, you don't have access. I didn't think you did. Alright, I'm going to move this one over to here. Okay. And then we can move these next. In the meantime, we need 2 grain farms. I don't want to... I know... I know exactly how much we're going to need schnapps, and I know I'm going to have more than 1 potato farm. We're probably going to need to do another one very soon, so let's just go ahead and start from over here. Okay. There we go.
You can't get on the wrong side of me. Not if you're on the right side.
Okay, there's George introducing himself. He's apparently got himself already in place with his ships. We'll go ahead and put in flour right there. And then as soon as we start oh, I need to put in another grain farm. Right. So let's just copy and paste. Okay. And I am going to for you and put your 4 here. Just to make it a little bit better filled in. Your farmers would like some flour to improve their recipes. Yep, that's the lifestyle needs that I was talking about a little while ago. Plus, we need more farmers. So, okay, here's something else I'm going to do. Is I'm going to get rid of this road here. This one here. This is all going to end up moving anyway. I'll move you there. We're going to put in...
A competitor raised a settlement.
I need to get my ships. Really need to get my ships going. Need another sheep farm. Yeah. Need a second sheep farm. Crap. This is probably going to hurt production. Okay, let's move all of this here. There we go. Okay. Now that's pigs. Let's copy you. Okay. There's a second sheep farm. And then we'll need sales. I can move that over to here. In the meantime, let's move you two. There. Well, what? Let's do. All right. I see there's a quest. I'll get to it in a second. Farmers.
Proper job.
Lifestyle needs. Okay. Getting flour.
I know you're busy, but I've a favour to ask.
Child's a firefighter's fanatic. He wishes to join the local squad when he grows up. It'd mean the world to him if you could take a picture of the fire station to hang by his bedside.
Please, couldn't mug me out, could you?
There we go.
We'll gather and toast your elf.
Fine feed yard. Equipped in the trade union. Okay. Not ready for trade unions quite yet. And I'm going to leave the warehouse there. I'll be able to move it later for another use. Alright, so we need to get sales now.
Boredom turns you onto the bad stuff.
Actually, before I do that, take a quick look at production. Alright, 8 and 8. We're still fine on fish. We're getting close on schnapps. We're fine on work clothes. Fine on sausages. Okay, yep, I think we're good. I think it's time that we upgraded a couple more homes. Let's go you. I have a feeling the sail factory is going to require 50. Yep, it's going to require 50 workers. Alright, so let's go ahead and put you in. Whoa, that's a big building. Let's put you next to the... Yeah, there we go. And at some point, sales will get to be obsolete if we move along far enough into the game. Our small warehouse looks like it could need to be upgraded. But it needs more brick. At some point, I'm going to want to brick this whole main length road. And we're actually not even using the full production of the clay pit, because the clay pit is a 1 to 2. Every 30 seconds to every minute, so I actually can put in a second brick factory. I was just kind of holding off on doing it until I really started to need the brick heavily. We might be there already, I'm not sure. But as I said, I really want to get to ships. So I need my sailing shipyard. Means I need another 100 workers, and I need 25 bricks. Alright, so let's go ahead and move to fastest. And that's what we're going to focus on. As soon as we get to the shipyard, we'll go ahead and wrap up the episode. I'm going to need to put in a bunch more workers. And I'm going to need to put in more farmers. In addition, how many sales? We've got 8 sales. Yeah, so we're building up the sales while I'm waiting to be able to build the... Alright, hold on. Go down. Resident quest.
Will you work your magic for us? What we so love to see.
My mates and I have shared so many moments working at the brick factory. Jimmy's birthday's coming up. There would be no gift more perfect than a framed picture of the place that brought us together.
On every street corner in no time.
Oh, we opened up silos.
I'm happy as a sandboy. Will you build us another castle?
I didn't remember silos kicking in so early in the game. So silos are the key to animal husbandry, agribusiness, businesses to take the spotlight, animal farms all around the world class silos as an essential. Using smart distribution systems, fodder is stocked and easily fed to livestock, turning grazing into a faster process. We can't wait to see what Finn Sedgwick's farms can achieve with the help of silos. That'll be something we'll take a look at in the next episode then,
I know you're
because...
busy, but I've a favour to ask.
Yeah. We'll definitely accept that.
Gasparov, one glimpse of my cityscapes will tell you all you need to know.
Okay.
Cure! A
Modern ship
promise
tools.
kept.
Self-repair 1,000%. Holy crap. Alright. Let's build our shipyard. Oh, nope. We need 25 brick. We've got enough citizens now. Yeah, we've got enough. What is another brick factory going to cost me? 25. Okay, yep. Let's go ahead and put in our second brick factory then. That'll speed that up. Take a quick look at production. Schnapps. We need more schnapps. Yep, we need more schnapps. Okay. And schnapps is a 1-for-1. Yep. Alright. Copy the potato farm. We'll build another one. And...
We're taking every care.
schnapps. Okay.
I'm confident it's ready to go.
Fine.
Uncompromising German.
Yeah, I'm not really paying that much attention to this. You know, it doesn't have to go there. It just has to go on the shoreline. I'm not even sure it needs to be connected to a road. Oh, it does. Never mind. And let's build our first ship. You need to be upgraded. Yeah, we need some more brick. It's moving as quickly as I can move it.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Bread needs to be next.
Ship constructed.
Okay. And there is our first ship. Now, the thing that we're going to have to do is we're going to need, well, one, we're going to need to upgrade our harbor. Our harbor needs to be a medium harbor instead of a small. But I also need supplies to build another harbor at another location. So what we're going to do is we're going to transmit...
Ready for assignment.
Should be enough. Let's go find another island.
We assist however we may.
We're going to discover one new island, And then we will wrap the episode from there.
Coordinates plotted.
Usually start by going around my own island first. See what I can find.
Take the rudder.
Steersman. Coordinates plotted.
Apparently not much.
On our way. Steersman.
Told you I really, really hate the combat, and it's because the naval AI is so bad. There we go. Alright, new island has been discovered. Potatoes, wheat, hops, niter. Does my current island have... See, my current island doesn't have hops. It has grape, but if I'm ever going to craft beer, I'm going to need this island. So yeah.
Coordinates plotted.
It's a very small island, which means it's not going to have a lot of population. Its whole entire purpose is going to be to craft beer. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. In my last 2 seasons in the playthrough that I was doing, I had one island that was nothing but used for mining purposes. So I had copper and zinc on it, but my main island didn't have any of that. Oh my god, I need steel. I can't populate an island without steel. How did you land a new settlement without steel? There's no way they got steel that quickly. Alright, well, this is where we're going to wrap up this episode. Our first episode of Season 3 of Professor Builds an Anno 1800 Empire. For those who don't know, I so love this game and cannot wait to see what Ubisoft creates for their next version, whatever that might happen to be. I have never completed everything in this game, which is why I'm looking forward to this season and the subsequent seasons, so that we can see Land of the Lions and the Antarctic. But now that we have our first ship, we can start to explore the rest of the map and open it up, find the particular islands that we want to settle on, and obviously I need to get to steel as quickly as I possibly can in the next episode so that we can start to settle these islands. So with that, I hope that everyone enjoys the rest of your day. And if you are enjoying the content as much as I enjoy making it for you, please make sure to hit the like button. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button, as it does very much help me out with the YouTube algorithms. I've been growing my channel a lot over the last year, and I look forward to continuing to do so. Also, please feel free to leave any comments or critiques or suggestions or things that you'd like to see with respect to either this series or one of the other series that's on my channel. Love to hear from you. Talk to you soon. See you next time.